Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, our Thanksgiving coverage continues with a good one here, as it'll be the Desperados of Buenos Aires taking on the Dallas Cowboys. It's a tradition that began in 1966, and off we go on a Thanksgiving afternoon in Dallas. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Yellow.
Mahomes quickly complete out wide. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a handoff as they run left side. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team is going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of the team. But mentally, if you get that early edge, the other team might think to itself, it's been a short week, we're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Down.
A man who is both a prep and collegiate star here in the Lone Star State, Devon Achane. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You look at this Cowboy defense. They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Cut.
Ritter now. Connects with Kittle underneath. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time, either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Achane gets it from the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Ritter. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
4th down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. 7 yards there and a first down. The Cowboys at 8-2 on the year. And they come in as a team that looks like a well-oiled machine getting ready for the postseason. Winners at 8 of their last 10.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now here's a carry heading left. And he's got room. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 92 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pick brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
They'll run it again with Henry. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
15. Brings up 3rd down.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Here's a diving catch right side. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Yellow.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will fight his way into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Derrick Henry within sight now of the all-time record for touchdowns in a career. And the Cowboys are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Butker on for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they, almost to a man, told us how excited they are to be playing in this traditional Thanksgiving game. But we have to remember, this is a team that lost on Sunday. Now they get a very quick turnaround to play again. How difficult is that to do?
It's difficult under any normal circumstance when you're coming off of a loss and you have a quick turnaround. The first thing is to put the loss behind you and move forward. But when you play on Thanksgiving Day, everyone's watching you. It's an added bonus, though, because now you put the loss behind you. Get that taste out of your mouth, because the taste you want is victory, turkey, and pumpkin pie.
3rd and 5.
Go. Ready?
Here's Ritter. And that is incomplete.
What looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And some strong running. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Desperados, nothing.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their... There he goes, left side! And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one goes for 24 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. 98 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now here's Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys take a 3-touchdown lead. Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
1st down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Come on, set.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Fight, 97. Hut, hut.
On play action, here's Ritter. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line.
Trouble, 38.
And the point is already 1st down.
They run off tackle right with Williams. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a toss right side. Achane with it. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Here's a 2nd and 8.
18-yard line. A gain of 2.
Ritter will set up to throw it. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this first half? After that pick 6, they now have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say to themselves, how about we get everybody involved, okay? Because this one is a runaway, and it's looking like it's going to be even more of a runaway. Everybody gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys that get to watching the highlight reels from this one, the better.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it is 28-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Ready.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Slide through. Ready.
Back to throw, Ritter. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Ritter to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23.
10 cycles.
Back to the ground, Achane. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. In motion, Hill.
Ready.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he will score. It's a touchdown. Tyreek Hill from 8 yards out. And the Desperados are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point attempt to follow here. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now.
Next to score, Cowboys 28, Desperados 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And shoves him off at the 20. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything. 18 more yards there and another first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
That's another Cowboys first down.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, 57 color, 57 color.
On second down, here's Henry. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Yellow.
3rd down and 1. Now they'll pitch it out here. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 140 yards rushing for him now as this sensational afternoon continues. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Extra point by Butker is on target. And a rout is on here in this first half. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Got it?
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? Shedding the tackle. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession...
And that's caught inside the 30. And they rattle off a big one. 42 yards.
A gain of 42 yards on the play.
LHN on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They'll get that out wide to Waddle. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle, 26 yards. And the Desperados get a bit closer.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Extra point attempt to come here. It's good, and it's now 35-14.
Makes the score Cowboys 35, Desperados 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 5.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Mahomes going to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. So now after the face mask penalty, here's first and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you want two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
And they'll run again. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there with touchdown number 20 on the year as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Butker now to add the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Cowboys 42. Desperados 14. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, Let's just say it's been unusual.
There's the stiff arm. Breaks the tackle. Now an alley. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And they're going to speed things up here.
And the point is Ari's first down.
A give, running right, Achane.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Achane here, they stay on the ground.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Running right, here's Achane.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21.
Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out and a 5-yard penalty. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
In motion left, Hill.
Ready?
On 2nd down, a run by Achane.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
90 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They'll come out in the pistol. In motion, Hill.
Ready.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Ready?
They'll try and run it with Achane. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. Defense keeps him out of the end zone there. Now, will they go for it? And if so, can they do it one more time?
Yeah, I just don't know if it's worth it going for it, because what we've seen from the defense so far, every gap is taken care of. Everyone is sound in their coverage. No one is breaking free, and those ball carriers are getting tagged. If I were them, I'd think very hard about just taking 3 points and taking their dignity and moving on.
And the ball's at the 2, spotted at the 2, so a pretty good chunk to go. They'll motion out one of the tight ends.
Ritter looking to throw here on 4th.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They wanted to throw for it. A surprise does not work on 4th and goal from the 1. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Mahomes going to change things up.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company.
15. Yellow, yellow. Yellow. Here goes 15. Come on, baby.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
15, 15. Hey, 57, 57. Hey, rip list. Hey, 57, 57, color.
Mahomes now to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
At the 37-yard line.
Let's go now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ritter off the play fake. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it.
Touchdown! Jalen Waddle with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Desperados get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
They go play action. Now Mahomes.
Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And he'll get this down to the 48-yard line. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Yellow.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. And quickly, they get to the line. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The offense on third down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. On play action, it's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Cowboys.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. 30 yards. And the Cowboys extend their lead, and they are about to get to a 9-2 record. Well, it has been the passing game that's really been responsible for much of the scoring so far. But let's not forget about this running attack. They're pretty good, too, as evidenced right there.
And I think, Brandon, the fact that they've thrown the ball so well contributed to that touchdown, because that was a defense that was really keyed up to cover those receivers. All they wanted to do was blanket them. They didn't have enough men in the box to stop the run, and you saw the end result.
Desperados 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And got his man complete.
And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
And what a big-time play there. And even 40 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Right, 97. Ready.
Ritter.
That's out to Hill, right side complete. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
A run straight ahead with Achane.
Down to the 25. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
Striker, 3-3.
3rd and short, Ritter.
That is caught. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score.
Ready.
They'll run. Achane.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
38.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Desperados are able to cut into that deficit. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver is at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. In trouble, and he's taken down. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Now back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Mahomes now on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Come back! Hey, 15.
Here's Mahomes to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Mecole Hardman with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. So it goes from a 3-score to a 4-score lead here in the closing moments of the 4th quarter. And whether they got that bonus touchdown or not, it's been a pretty impressive performance.
And they did it with not much time left. But they took what little time was on the clock and used it well, didn't they? Put a real exclamation point on their win with that score.
Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. Looks like this one won't work out. Hams team able to secure the football.